What's going on, gamers? It is your boy QQZinx here, also known as Will. In this video we're going to be telling you guys two different methods on how to get the most money in Forza Horizon 5. I've done one of these methods quite a bit actually, and the other one I haven't really touched too much, but I'm still going to share that with you guys. I've accumulated over 11 million credits from this, plus all of the player houses that are in the game at the moment. I'm sure they'll add more in the future, but at the moment I have every single player house in the game with 11 million credits spare, and I bought a lot of cars as well, so you can really see this is a really good method on how to get credits in the game. Now if you guys enjoy this, drop a like, and without further ado, let's get into the video. Now, probably the most known method of how to get money in this game is the Goliath AFK one. I've made 3 different shared ones if you want to check them out. I've got 1 lap, 10 laps, and 5 laps for AFK. But for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to do 1 lap and show you guys how much you get from just one. Now, the car really depends on how much you get. I'm going to use the Seth Elemento Forza Edition. You can also use the BMW Forza Edition car as well. Also, the Lamborghini Centenario works pretty well, and the McLaren Senna, of course, and a bunch of other cars I didn't list there. But I'm going to show you guys how much money you can get from this 1 lap of the Goliath. Now, there is another step you need to take with this when you go to your difficulty and settings, and this is actually the most important part of the entire method. You only want to put your driver car difficulty on unbeatable, your braking on assisted, your steering on auto steering, traction control on, stability control on, and shifting on automatic. The rest doesn't matter. For the purpose of this, I like having rewind on just in case I do crash. But after that, you want to accept and start into the race. All you're going to need to do is hold the accelerator. It will turn and brake for you. All you're going to do is need to hold the accelerator. That's all you got to do in this entire race, hold the accelerator. That's why this AFK is so good. You can tie a rubber band around it, and that's why it's probably the best in the game currently. But there is another method that will get you more credits an hour, but this in the long run is going to be a lot better, because it gets you a butt ton of XP so you can get more wheel spins. But this is how much you get. As you guys can see, I just finished my lap here, and you'll be quite surprised actually on how much you actually get from 1 lap. I mean, just the XP alone is quite insane. As you can see, I won 54,000 XP, which will give me around 3 levels, and this wheel spin 125,000 credits, which is absolutely phenomenal, plus the credits you get from winning the race. So all in all, it's pretty good from this 1 lap. Now, for the other method I want to talk about here is you're going to want to get a lot of skill points. I recommend getting in any drift car and drifting a lot to get these skill points, obviously. I'm going to be using this Nissan 350Z because it's just like the easiest car I have to drift at the moment, and it's one of my favorite cars in the entire. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come on down to the festival drag strip. You want to drift up and down it and bank your skill points so you get, skill points. I do think the festival drag strip a little bit worse than drifting all the way up the volcano. Obviously, you're going to have to be a little bit more skilled, but I'm going to do 1 drift up the volcano and show you how many skill points I get, because this method is only possible because of the skill points. So as you can see, I'm going to show you guys how many skill points I have currently. I'm actually going to buy this actually. We're going to start at 91 skill points. I'm going to drift up the mountain once, and I'll see you guys at the end of that. Alrighty, as you can see, I just finished going up the mountain, and we got 84,000 skill points, not skill points, skill score. As you can see, we go into car mastery, we now have 99. So that's what, 8 skill points in about 2 minutes. That's pretty good. Now, what we are going to want to do is head on over to any player house or Elder Festivals. And we're going to want to go to the auto show. Yes, that's right, the auto show. So we're going to need to buy a car for this method to work. I know it's crazy, but that's how it works. As I mentioned just previously, go into the auto show, and we're going to want to go all the way to the right to go to the Willys Jeep. The reason why this car is very valuable is because there is a skill mastery that lets you get a super wheel spin in spending only 5 skill points. You can get a super wheel spin in 5 skill points. And obviously you can get millions here. You can even get cars you can sell in the auction house. You can get the Seth Elemento, a Forza edition, which sells for about 8 mil. As of recording this, you can get the Koenigsegg Jesko, which is the fastest car in the game. I recently pulled that. The Aston Martin Valhalla, and a bunch of cool cars that you can sell in the auction house for a couple million each. And I don't know why the Willys Jeep allows you to get a super wheel spin. It's actually quite broken, so I wouldn't be surprised if it gets patched within the next couple weeks. Obviously Horizon 5 has just started. It's been barely a week since it launched, and it's already broken. So we go over here, car mastery, as you can see, boom, super wheel spin right there for 5 skill points. As I said, this is ridiculous. So we're going to open up this wheel spin, see what we get actually. Hopefully we can get that Forza edition car on the left there. It doesn't seem like it. But even though we didn't get like anything major, we still made our money back plus more and a Crown Victoria. So even though you don't make much, you're still earning. And then you can buy another Willys Jeep after that. And I'd recommend gifting the Willys Jeeps so you can get kudos. That's just what I like to do. But that's the video, guys. If you guys enjoyed, smash the like, subscribe, I guess, if you want to. I will see you guys in the next video. It has been